For me, my biggest challenge was depending too much on PTPTN. At the same time, I didn't have any proper savings. To handle this, I started recording my daily expenses so I could see where my money was going. From this experience, I realized that PTPTN is not a free money, so I need to use it wisely and not to waste it.
So the first part is for financial challenges. My financial challenges is managing my monthly allowance. I often spend it too quickly, especially on food and entertainment. To handle this, I started taking on part-time jobs during semester break, which helped me earn extra income. From this experience, I learned the importance of budgeting and prioritizing my needs over my wants.
So, my challenge in financial challenges is overspend on online shopping and gadgets. How do I handle it? Set monthly spending limits and unsubscribe from shopping apps and notification. Lesson from that I learned from this is discipline and self-control to avoid debt.
Okay, and for me, I faced a challenge balancing my part-time job with my studies. Because at first I thought working more hours would help my finances, but it ended up hurting my academic performance too. So I decided to reduce my working hours and instead focus on small and consistent savings. And from this I learned an important lesson, which is balance is the key, and because money won't mean much if my studies suffer.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Emma Hamzi bin Azri. This is my financial challenge. I face a challenge with high transportation costs because my campus is far and I spend a lot on Grab and petrol. To handle this, I start carpooling with my friends. This is not only save money but also make the journey more enjoyable. From this, I learned that teamwork and sharing resources can really help reduce my expenses.
My positive habit is I record my expenses every day and I practice conscious spending after realizing PTPTN is a loan. But my negative habit is I still rely too much on loan money and I save very inconsistently. To improve, I plan to start a small side hustle to get extra income and also set up automatic saving each month so I can be more disciplined.
So for financial habits, I have developed some positive ones like supplementing my allowance with part-time jobs and prioritizing my needs over my wants. However, I still have a negative habit. I can easily be tempted to spend on food and entertainment. To improve, I plan on use budgeting apps and follow the 50-30-20 rule to better control my expenses.
Okay, so for financial habits, my positive habit is limiting monthly spending and unsubscribing on shopping apps. But we as human, I also made mistakes like buying unnecessary stuff and gadgets when tempted by sales. So what do I do to improve this? I would follow a 30-day rule before big purchases and set clear saving goals.
And for my financial habits is one positive habit that I've developed is working part-time and saving small amounts consistently. But on the other hand, I struggle to balance my studies with work and it often leaves me stressed. And to improve, I started managing my time better and even set up automated savings so I can stay consistent without overthinking, and it's helping me keep both my studies and finances on track.
Next, my financial habit. I used to spend a lot of money on transport because my campus is far and sometimes I rely on Grab, which was costly. To save money, I developed a positive habit of carpooling with friends. However, I still have the negative habit of depending on Grab at times. To improve, I plan to set a weekly transport budget and put the extra saving into an emergency fund.
For me, a rich life is not just about money.
A rich life means having enough time to build a family and spend it with my loved one. To achieve this kind of life, I know I need to manage my time better and make sure I have a good work-life balance. This way, I won't only focus on chasing money but also enjoy my life with the people I care about.
So to design a rich life, to me, rich life isn't just about money. It means contributing to society and helping others. To achieve this, I plan to share my resources, volunteer my time, and assist charitable organizations and volunteering.
So, for designing my rich life, what it means to me to have a rich life is having financial freedom and retired early, just like all of us. And what do I have to do to reach it? Maybe conserve fund, invest, and do not jump into any unwarranted debt.
So to me, a rich life means traveling around the world and experiencing new cultures. And to reach that dream, I know I need to grind, make clear plans, and travel on a budget. So step by step, I know for sure that I'll get there.
Next, design my rich life. For me, a rich life is not only about having money, but also having peace of mind and meaningful time with family and friends. It means living with balance, freedom, and happiness. In my ideal life, I won't be able to afford things that give value and memories, like traveling with my loved one, supporting my parents, and investing in education for future growth. For me, that is what truly makes the rich life.
In the next 5 years, my short-term goal is to graduate debt-free. For my medium-term goal in 10 years, I plan to buy a car and start investing in property. And for long-term, in 20 years, my dream is to own a fully paid house. To achieve this goal, I must reduce my dependence on loans and follow a strict budget so that I can stay on track.
So lastly is financial vision. In terms of my financial vision or goals, in the short term, over the next 5 years, I aim to secure a stable job with a steady income. In the medium term, within 10 years, I plan to own a small apartment and build an investment portfolio worth 100,000 ringgit if possible. Looking further ahead, in the long term, my goal is to achieve financial independence without debts. To reach these goals, I will track my monthly expenses carefully and save at least 20% of my income monthly. Thank you.
Okay, so for my short term, I would control my spending habit for my financial vision, and for my medium term, I would own a condo or a house or apartment and achieve maybe 150,000 in investments. And for long term, become financially dependent. So how do I want to achieve this? I want to limit online shopping and set automatic savings.
Lastly, for my financial vision, in the next 5 years, my goal is to balance work and studies, and by 10 years, I want to own a reliable car and build side income through online work. Looking further ahead, in 20 years, I hope to achieve full financial stability. And the steps I'm taking are simple but consistent, by focusing on time management and saving small amounts regularly. With discipline, I believe these goals are within
Lastly,
reach.
my financial vision. In the short term, within 5 years, I plan to save 15,000 ringgit and buy a second-hand car. In 10 years, I aim to own a house near my workplace and invest 100,000 in diversified fund. Looking at the long term, my goal is to achieve financial freedom and support my family. To reach this milestone, I will maintain a disciplined budget and focus on growing my career opportunities to increase my income.